Good morning everyone and welcome back, and today we have a very exciting plan. We're going to be spending 12 hours out fishing today to try and catch the biggest fish possible. I'm actually doing this because it's been a very long time since I've caught anything big at all. It's been about 6 months since I've been out here targeting big fish. So today that is going to change. We've got some awesome baits in the esky, we've got the kayak which we're about to set up, and the goal is to catch the biggest fish possible. Now, usually when I head out fishing, I have a particular species or target in mind, but today I don't care. We're just going to try and catch the biggest fish possible, and I'm just really excited to get back out here. The last 2 weeks I've actually been pretty sick with COVID, and the weather's been amazing. So I've missed out on some really good weather, some really good fishing. So today I'm looking to get back into it and make up a little bit of lost time. I know I've been fairly inconsistent recently, but if you're keen to see the videos come back full force, then drop a like on this one. Let me know that you're still around. And we're going to start it off today with a goodie. I actually ravaged the freezer before and just got out a bunch of old frozen baits, some old fish, some squid, some pilchards. We've got a massive variety to use today, and I'm hoping that's going to catch us some big fish. How nice is this? It is such a beautiful day. We've got no wind for the entire day. The kayak set up and we're ready to head out here. Because it's going to be so nice all day long, I think I actually might fish some new spots entirely, try out some new areas, some new marks, and try and catch some big fish. Initially, we've just got here and I'm already starting to see, well, I've already seen some elephant spikes, so there's some big elephant fish around. I've seen some snapper scales, so there's some snapper around, and I know for a fact there's some monster sharks around. So there's a few big predatory fish out there. Let's see if we can get one. Still feel a little bit crook at the moment, but this is the last opportunity for the next week to get out here and do this. So gonna make the most of it, power through. And to start off with, I think we're going to fish an entirely new spot. We've probably got a half an hour to 45-minute pedal to get there, but I'm hoping it's going to be worth it. I'm going to fish slightly deeper than what I usually do because we've got tiny tides today. Drop it down around here. 5.5 meters deep, so a little bit deeper than what I would usually fish around here, but we also have an outgoing tide, so the water's going to drop probably 1.5 meters. It should be absolutely perfect. Get into a bit of fishing, get some baits out. I actually have none of the rods rigged up. That's how long it's been since I've been out here, so got to rig up a couple rods first. So I'm going to be rigging up 3 big rods, all of them with running sinker rigs. So this is where the sinker's going to go. Got a little bead, and then we're going to tie on our snelled 4.0 hooks. I love using snelled hooks because it gives you a really good hookup rate. So we have half of a pilchard, a very simple bait with 2 4.0 suicide hooks and a running sinker rig. So we're just going to get that out, straight out the back. It's been a long time since I've soaked some baits up here. Very excited to see what we get. And that is a dynamite second bait. We'll get that one out in the shallows. Third bait is going to be a whole pilchard, so we're going to get this one out into the deeper water. So we're going to have a bait in the shallow, bait in the deep, and one right out behind the kayak. So perfect spread. Now it is the patience game. I actually saw this little rod get a tap earlier, so we've already had our first bite. Now we just need a rod to buckle with a big fish. Ooh, the middle rod's on. That's a little gummy, I reckon. Yep. Let's see what our first fish back is. It feels fairly decent. I'm guessing it's going to be a little gummy. It's not very big, but it's a good start, I think. Little fella was on half of a pilchard. Little puppy gummy shark. That's going to get the day started though. And we'll definitely take that. It's been a long time since I felt a semi-decent fish at the end of the rod. And we'll get him going. Another little pilchard. The pilchard just got slammed on the other rod, so we'll get 2 of them out. Ooh, another pilchard going. There we go. It's only a little fish though, I think. See, buddy. Going through pilchards. Oh, that's a good fish. You got something decent. I think it's a little snapper. I think. Man, it has been a long while since our last bite. It's been ages actually, but we've got a fish and I'm pretty certain it's a snapper. A little one though. It is. Oh, he just got off. Oh no, no, that was a snapper. Probably 50 centimeters and he just got off. It's been a tough gig today. Fresh bait out. There we go. It's a little snapper that. That's a little snapper that. Yes. We've hooked up again. This is the second little snapper we've hooked up to. Pretty sure it is. And this one feels a little bit better. Look at that. Nice little head shakes. Let's get a look at him. It's a nice little pan-sized snapper. He's not a giant, but he's a good little fish. All right. Those hooks are out on that nice little fish and we have a little bit of hope now. So we're gonna get some fresh baits out on every single rod. He's honestly a quality little fish. I'm happy with him. So if there's any bigger ones, we'd definitely love to find them. This fella's easily the best fish I reckon we've caught in the 12 hours of fishing. We caught a couple little gummy sharks, but this is not a bad little snapper at all. He'll be pushing 50 centimeters, I reckon. Very good fish. Probably a bit over 50. Still nothing really big though. We've caught the gummies and the pinkies, but we haven't had any of those really giant fish which are around this area. So it's honestly a little bit surprising, but we still have a fair few hours left in the day and I reckon we'll get something enormous. Another pilchard. If there's pinkies around, they won't be able to resist a pilchard. That's a good fish. That's a good fish. Oh, that's another pinky, I reckon. Definitely another pinky. How's that? The bit of wind's actually picked up now, but our second semi-decent snapper, I reckon. That's what this guy's gonna be. Let's see if we can get him up. Yep, it's another good pinky. There we go. Number 2. Yes. Well, it's actually turned out to be a little bit of a good session. It's been very, very slow. Bites are very far and few between, but we're starting to get a couple of good fish together now. All right, let's get a look at him. There's number 2 for the day. Another very nice little snapper, pinky. Probably the same size, or maybe a little bit smaller than the other one, but very quality fish once again. And he's gonna come home for a feed. Get some fresh baits out once again. The squid rings have been doing all the damage today. Just little squid rings like that. Oh, this rod's on, I think. Yep, definitely on. Definitely on. It's going over the other line though. That's not good. Okay, we're off the other line. Oh, it's an elephant. Yes. I was wanting to get one of these. Little elephant shark. Look at that. An elephant. They have a gnarly spike on their head. So we're not going to keep this fella, but as you can see, super unique looking shark. Got beautiful chromes throughout the whole thing. How's the chromes all throughout the head? The spike on the top there. It's pretty much an alien. This is like the alien of Western Port. And it's gotten really cold, so we're just going to let him go. See you, buddy. There it goes. Off we go. We are going for a move now. We've got probably 3 hours left until the sun is going to start setting, so probably get 2.5 hours in the next spot and then we'll head back in. Oh no, this jumper just got destroyed. Bait number 3, half of a squid head. Oh man, the jumper just is never going to be the same. Ooh, It's a good fish. Whoa, 2 of them are on. It's another pinky, I reckon. The other one was on too. It must have been a little school of them came past. Or is it an elephant? It is. That's a better one. That's a much better one. So there was 2 of them. Oh, they're still on. The other one's still on. We got a double hookup. There's one. That's a good one. It's a very good one. A very good one. And we got another one on. Man, things can change pretty quickly. There he is. Not a bad little fish at all. There he is. We gave him the old lifteroo. We'll let this one go. And we'll keep that one. Oh, there he is there. Really fat pinky yet again. We're just gonna get him in like that. That other one's a much more quality fish. Oh, that's an awesome little fish. That is like a proper snapper, that one. Really good. We've just got 3 in this spot in like 10 minutes of being here, so that's a really good start. I've just marked that completely new spot, and bang, it is producing some quality fish. Oh, that's an awesome snapper. I'm happy with that. Very, very happy. It's been a long couple of weeks not being able to get out here, but fish like that make up for it straight away. Oh, we've got our big fish. Man, this thing is gonna spool me. Oh, my reel is hot. Very hot. Look at this. Well, we've got our big fish and it is a solid 200 meters away or something crazy. Look, it's almost spooled my 10,000 size reel. Heavy line on this, and we've got a heavy fish. Look at the bend in the rod. The drag's so tight. I don't think it can go any tighter. Full lock. With full lock. Oh boy. You gotta get the gimbal going. So big. No way. Oh, pulled it off. Oh my goodness. That thing was extraordinarily large. That was one of the heaviest fish I think I've ever had on. How much line did that take? We wouldn't have been able to do anything even if we did get it in. Too big. Alright, I reckon that is going to do us. So we're going to pack up all these rods now and start heading back in. Alright everyone, the light is quickly fading now and I am back at the car. But overall it has been a really successful day out and it was just good to get back out there and catch some fish. So if you enjoyed this one, leave a like, comment some future suggestions down below and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching.